Right, I'm just going to do this quick recording on Lily Tino. I did record this, but for some reason I had two mics working. I don't know what happened. Right, let's see if this works with just one mic. I've upgraded my system because the mic wasn't very good on this computer, so I've brought the Blue Yeti microphone, as you guys can see, and I'm talking into it right now. Let's see how we get along. I do have the almond bracket and stuff, but the test I've got is not suitable. So we have Lily Talina right here. I've done a video on her, and I'm sorry about the sound on that system, but this is what this baby's for, to help, and that's why I have headphones. I'm improving my computer setup. It's going to take time now. Lily Talino has made a lot of controversy in the trans community. She is a trans woman. She is on hormones. She currently is going to be having gender reassignment surgery, and she's also going to be having facial feminization surgery. Now, the problem I have with Lily is the fact she's clickbaiting, and she knows that she's getting paid for it. Now, the problem with what she's doing is, in this video, and you'll see it in a minute, is she knows the more hate comments she gets, the more she gets paid. But in doing so, she's damaging the community. And here we have this video of her talking about her genitals in Disneyland, surrounded by children and parents, just trying to have fun, and you got somebody talking about the body parts. And the first part of this, you literally heard her say, "I'm going to get banned at Disneyland." What's that saying? God, people like this make you angry.
Disney. I swear, we're about to get banned from Disney. Last summer, I got my cake pops removed, and the plan up until recently.
Yeah, and using Minnie Mouse cake pops as an example. Lovely. Lily is a food critic, so she's self-employed, so she does this for a living. But she's managed to combine her transness, or whatever you want to call it, combined with her food critics, and a lot of restaurants are starting to kick her out. And it's no surprise, especially when you're talking about your genitals, when you are talking about that you've had your testes removed at Disneyland Park.
Recently was to get my marshmallow wand.
There we go, my marshmallow wand. And you can hear the kids in the background. I don't care if I was a parent, I'd come up to her and be like, "What the hell are you doing? This is a theme park. You want to talk about that kind of crap, you do it from your own comfort, your own home." People don't want to be hearing this. Is like shoving it in people's faces. This is why people are biting back, because people have had enough. Believe it or not, if someone's got a question for me, they always ask me, "Are you okay to answer?" And I'm like, "Yes." They're like, "Yeah, but most people aren't okay to answer." Usually they throw transphobia of the, "Are you being transphobic?" Not necessarily, or you're just asking a general question. If you are going too far, I will let you know. But the thing is, talking about in Disneyland, man, Lily, I get you want your surgeries and stuff, obviously, because you're in the start of your transition. But I hope the damage you've caused is worth it. And I hope the money you've got was worth it.
Reconfigured into a marshmallow tongue. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, I noticed some hair regrowth on my marshmallow wand.
I mean, come on. You can tell this is definitely about the children and the teenagers. This is to appeal to them. And you know what? I hate people like that. Leave the children out of it. Awfully, they're trying to make it seem normal to talk about this kind of thing. No, it's not normal to be talking at Disneyland about your genitals. And for anyone that's curious, Waffly, all the children need to know. No, they don't. Waffly, kids are not stupid. They know what's going off. But there are content creators that direct them mostly at children, and you can tell Waffly that she's probably going to be doing videos directed to the children, so we all need to be prepared for that, because she's trying to get the hate out there, and you can tell Waffly because she's doing it in family orientated places, because Disneyland is very family orientated.
That's bad because the outside of the wand is what becomes the inside of the tunnel. So you don't want hair growing there, or else it's very uncomfortable.
That is technically true. You do not want hair when you have reassignment surgery in that kind of thing. Let me just try something. Because I can hear muffling. I'm just wondering if I need to put this thing on. Maybe that's better. My mic moved. But it just doesn't look appealing, does it? Right, we'll try that. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Anyway, we're figuring this out. But the thing is, it is true, if you have hair on your penis, let's just say, roughly, if you don't get it removed, it can be it can, actually, they won't even do the surgery, roughly, unless you've had it removed, roughly. That's the part that's true. But to talk about it when kids are walking around, parents are walking around, she knows what she's doing. She knows she's clickbaiting and she's doing it for the money, and roughly the money will damage the community and it'll be her fault as well as the others.
I talked to my surgeon and he said that it would be best to postpone the procedure until after hair removal is complete. This is obviously disappointing because I was really excited to have a marshmallow tunnel sooner. That being
fucking marshmallow tunnel. You see, this is what she's doing. She's being very careful with her words. And the reason why she's being careful with her words is because she knows there are parents around. She starts talking about certain stuff, people will hit the ceiling. And I know there's a lot of controversy about Lena due to the fact, roughly, she has made a lot of controversy on her videos, especially calling managers. I just want to test different sounds on how it sounds, roughly. But thing is, to have someone, when someone's accidentally misgendered you, they don't know your gender. But let's face it, or should they, gender identity. And she's called managers and everything, roughly, and made complaints. Not only is it disrespectful to that waiter or waitress that served you, but now we're going to try this over here, see how this sounds. But the problem is, roughly, you're setting a bad example. No one is going to know how you identify. And doing all these bloody TikToks and whatever about misgendering and that, I'm screaming down the phone or calling the manager. What are you, a freaking Karen? But the thing is, roughly, it makes that, it belittles the person that you're doing it to, because they get in trouble for misgendering you. But guess what? Brush it off. Everybody gets misgendered, roughly. Believe it or not, I get misgendered, but you know what? I don't freaking make videos about it and say, excuse me, can I call your manager, please? No, I get on with my day and I move on. It's not a big deal, because guess what, Lily, Waffly, you are that person. You were a biological male, just like me.
Being said, it is still happening. We're just not sure when it's happening. Hair removal is a fickle thing, and it's really hard to predict when it will finish. But my hair removal technician thinks it will be before the end of the year. So, fingers crossed. Oh, want some? My mom's here, by the way. The marshmallow tunnel. I'm gonna get banned.
The fact your mother is actually okay with you doing this, why children are in the background, I have nothing to say on that one, apart from the fact, Waffly, yeah, you should be ashamed. I'm sorry, I'm saying it. You can't talk about this kind of stuff at Disneyland. I'm surprised no fathers and stuff have had words with her, or somebody going by. Because look, she's doing it with a smile. And this is the problem with damaging the community. She's even been, I want to do the facial feminization surgery one, but I don't know if it is on here for some reason. No, literally, no. Let's see. FFS. Now I'm going to say this. And I'm going to say this. Look, the absolute worst trans TikToker ever. Facial feminization surgery is not just directed for trans women. It's for women as well. Waffly, if you've got something that you don't like, Waffly, that makes you look a certain way, you can get facial feminization surgery. It's not just directed at trans women, even though Waffly, the media and everything, and like YouTubers and stuff directed it's just trans women. No, it's for women as well. And I can't seem to find it. Okay. Not dangerous to society, and there's. Oh, I can't find the video of her talking about facial feminization surgery, but it is not just directed at one group of people, trans women. And no, Waffly, we do not belong in women's sports and stuff. I'm sorry, we don't, because we have an advantage, Waffly, of strength. I know, because when I do moving and handling with my gran, a lot of the carers, because I can get my nonna perfectly in the chair because I have a lot of strength in my arms, a lot more than a natural born woman, and they tell me, wow, you're strong, and that a lot. And I don't consider myself strong, I consider myself average, but the thing is, I do know I have a lot of strength behind me. You do lose a bit of muscle mass when you take estrogen, but it's not a lot. But that's for another video. Let's hope I've sorted the audio. Anyway, I'm going to get going and I'll see you in the next video.